The film you are about to see is a story. It's a story about millions of people who have been forced to embark on a journey that they never wanted to take. It's a story about their experiences, their courage, their determination. It's a story about faith, hope, and an intense amount of love. It's a story about the Don Monti Memorial Research Foundation's impact on this journey. Please enjoy our film and the many, many happy endings that you are about to witness. Thank you.
I am a 10-year cancer survivor this year, and I've been working here at the foundation for 5 of those years, and I think it's a wonderful fit because one of the things that I really love about my job is that I get to work with so many cancer patients and survivors.
When I was first diagnosed with breast cancer, I was lost, upset. I felt isolated. I came to the Don Monti Memorial Foundation facility. I spoke to Dr. Vince Aguirre. I met nurses and doctors, and my husband and my children would come with us, and they really felt welcome. It wasn't scary anymore.
Mrs. Monti walked down the hall. I didn't know who she was, and she sat on my hospital bed. And I said, "Who's this lady? She's really nice with this tall white hair." And she put her hand on my knee and she said, "I lost my son, I'm not going to lose you."
My overall experience with the Monti Foundation and Dr. Bear has been one that is great. It's phenomenal. They're just top notch. I can't say enough about them. They brought me to where I am.
I've said it once and I'll say it 100 times, 1,000 times. The stem cell transplant program here would not be the same if it wasn't for the Don Monti Memorial Research Foundation. For the last 3 to 5 years, we have been able to find donors for every patient in need, which is a tremendous accomplishment.
Well, the Don Monti Foundation has had an enormous impact on the science that we do at Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory, and particularly in cancer research. They have been supporting patient care at North Shore LHA Health System for a long time, but have been, more recently have been supporting cancer research at Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory.
The affiliation with Cold Spring Harbor has been very helpful because their primary goal is to try to understand cancer cells and then develop drugs that specifically can attack the mechanisms that make the cancer cells grow. It's called targeted therapy, which I believe is going to be the future.
Cancer research is moving at such an accelerated pace. A few years ago, I would have guessed that the best we could hope for is a long-term control, that we can turn cancer from an acute, life-threatening condition to a chronic disease through drug treatment. After some of the advances that have been made in cancer research in the last few years, we're seeing that cures are possible. Patients can receive one therapy and have their disease be eradicated for the rest of their life.
And when Caroline Saladino shared with me the many additional needs that the foundation had, a little light bulb went off in my head, and I realized I could help them raise incremental money by creating an inaugural golf outing.
What inspired me to put so much into this wonderful, wonderful cause is to do my small part to help the Monti and the Saladino families and the Don Monti Foundation raise money to continue the important research and work that they do.
I'm extremely proud of that, and to be able to share this with all the people here, and also importantly, to help raise money for the foundation to continue its work and further its efforts.
There is a tremendous amount of satisfaction that comes with hosting the many festive occasions we enjoy with our survivors. And we all know how inspiring it is to hear the stories of survival and hope at the bone marrow transplant dinner, where each year the donors meet their recipients. Our annual commitment to fulfilling our mission is made possible by the hard work and generosity of so many people. Much of our funding comes from the many foundation friends who find the most creative ways for raising funds Our heartfelt appreciation goes out to each and every one of them.
And the research that's been done, I really feel that's one of the reasons that I'm here. It's because of the funds that they raise that go right to research.
The money won't go to pay for advertising or balloons or secretaries, but it'll go right into a lab.
And what this has led to is the initiation of several phase 1 clinical trials. But what's been very provocative is in these phase 1 dose escalation studies, there have been acute myeloid leukemia patients that have experienced a complete remission. I think this whole project has its origins in the investment the Monti Foundation made in Cold Spring Harbor, and has really been a big part of how these drugs have moved from the laboratory to the hospital. And now we are seeing the first set of patients benefit from these agents.
In a few hours, they're going to take my port out. It's coming out, finally, yay. And I'm going to be able to go home and spend time with my family and my friends. I can't thank Dr. Bear for everything they have done. I feel like they were angels sent to me, and I feel very blessed to receive their treatment.
When I first came in till now, I feel great. I feel really great, mentally and physically. I really do. I think they put their heart and soul into it.
It's not just, statistics and numbers. You're not a number here. They know who you are.
There is not a more dedicated, selfless, more compassionate group of people that I've ever met in my life.
It's inspiring. It really is. It's a wonderful thing to see the work that they're doing to make the journey easier for all of the patients that we meet at the hospital. It's inspiring to see the hope that springs from that. It's inspiring to just be here every day and know that we're really making a difference in so many people's lives.
If the survivors keep motivating us and the community keeps supporting us, I think we'll get there.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.